Before I begin this video, I would like to give a shout out to Walter the German Meatball. He is about to get 200 subscribers and is doing his hardest to get it very soon. So whatever you do if you're watching this, please subscribe. His channel link is in the description. He's an amazing YouTuber in person. He's cool. He makes some cool game reviews and stuff. And Downfall of Walter the German Meatball just turned 1 year old. Yeah, he's a cool guy, YouTuber. Please subscribe. You should subscribe. Without further ado, let's go on to the video. Previously on the gaming arena. So yep, here we go. We finally have a victory from 5-4. The winner is Mario. So yeah, Mario has officially won this. Greetings gamers, Agent SN, and welcome to episode 4 of season 1 of the gaming arena. Today we have, this time, we're taking a look at two masterpieces created by Toby Fox, Undertale and Deltarune. These two games are indie RPGs created by the legendary Toby Fox, and these two games are both well beloved and critically acclaimed. Which of these is actually the superior game? Well, today I'm about to take a look at that. In 3, 2, 1. So right here are 5 categories: gameplay, characters, story, music, and impact. This time around I only had 5 instead of 7, like the first 3 rounds. But I decided to shorten it mainly because this time around we're comparing 2 games instead of 2 series. So yeah, we have gameplay, character, story, music, and impact for this. So let's see which one out of these will win. Starting off with round 1, gameplay. Alright, so how Undertale plays is you are this human named Frisk who has fallen into the underworld. And the game is basically an RPG, where you go around and explore an area, and the game uses an 8-bit style, so it's very inspired by NES kind of games. You're guided by this goat kind of character named Toriel throughout it, and you explore the underworld, basically. But there's a special way of how it plays, though, as this game is actually split into multiple routes, depending on what you do. If you choose not to kill a lot of enemies, then you are on the pacifist route. If you're just not really doing, if you're not really doing more kills than less, or less kills than more, if you're really in between, you go for the neutral route, which is what I did. But if you kill everything, then you are on the genocidal route. So yeah, and each well will drastically change the game. So yeah, explore how you would like a normal RPG basically. Your only party member in this is Frisk. So yeah, half the battles they play like this, where you fight, you act, item, or you can spare enemies too. And the game also uses a bullet hell system as well. So yeah, that's how it plays, basically. It's usually a bullet hell kind of system, where you drag a heart around, and yeah. Alright, so now we move on to Deltarune, the game's spiritual successor. And this time around, instead of just one party member, you have multiple party members, including the legendary Ralsei, the best character in the entire game, the goat. But yeah, the main character is named Chris. It's actually an anagram of Frisk, both out the F. And it continues a lot of gameplay formulas of Undertale, except yeah, this time around, you have multiple party members, obviously, and also this time around it plays in a third-person view instead of first-person view. Undertale's battle system in View is more reminiscent of Earthbound in the first few Dragon Quest games. This, however, is reminiscent of the old Final Fantasy games, which is which these games are once again inspired by NES and SNES RPGs. So yeah. But overall, I think Deltarune is way more superior here because the battle is way better. You have multiple party members in Deltarune. The third-person view is better, and yeah, it's just more improved overall. So yeah. Alright. So far, the winner here is Deltarune. Undertale has amazing gameplay too, but Deltarune is way more improved because you have multiple party members, because you also control Susie, you have Chris, you have Rouse, you have and you have a better battle system. I mean, so it still has the gameplay elements, but in third-person view, and that makes things way better. Deltarune overall is just easily improved, and which is really good. It makes it even superior to Undertale in this category. Alright, next round. Round 2, characters. So as we've established, the main character of Undertale is Frisk, and it is accompanied by Toriel, a goat-like creature. Well, what about the enemies he fights and everything? Well, the main characters here that you encounter are a lot of skeleton kind of creatures, and other kind of creatures like Muffet and Metaton and other things, including the iconic Sands. Yeah, Sands. Now these characters are pretty interesting and have some amazing personality, which is really good, and especially Papyrus. Like, Papyrus is like the best in a character in the entire game. But yeah, all these characters are really interesting, and with the Fire Spare, they're all cool. What about Deltarune's cast of characters? Well, I'll say enough said. But seriously, Deltarune just has a way better cast. And here's the thing, Undertale's character cast was good, but most of the enemies in the fight were just skeletons and stuff. And the thing was, they're not all interconnected because the thing is, we'll go to this next round, but Undertale is complete while Deltarune isn't, as Deltarune is an episodic game. That's beside the point here. But the thing is, with Deltarune, it just has more interesting characters, and it has more of a main cast, instead of most of the best characters being the ones they fight in Undertale. While with Deltarune, you get Susie, Chris, and Rouse, and other characters, especially Rouse. Rouse is the best one. But yeah. There's just a lot of level of characters here. I mean, Berdly sucks, but that's about it. Every other character in the game is genuinely amazing, and it has more supporting characters, which is why Deltarune strives again here. So with this out of the way, I'm giving the point here, once again, to Deltarune. Deltarune wins once again so far, because let's just face it, there are just way more lovable characters, and, well, besides Berdly, we don't talk about Berdly, but that's about it. And there's just more, because with Undertale, there's not really much supporting characters other than enemies they might spare or Toriel. And the party members, it just makes Deltarune much better. So yeah, that's why it strives in this category. Round 3, story. So, both games here have an insanely amazing story. However, there's one thing that the Undertale has that Deltarune does, and I'll get to in a minute. But yeah, the Undertale story is just really amazing. What I love about it is that it puts you in Frisk's shoes, basically deciding whether you're not going to kill anyone, or kill a moderate amount, or only attack, like basically everything. And with that, it drastically changes the story, and you'll see different characters each time, basically. you'll see Undyne and Papyrus and Metaton and Muffet and Asgore in the neutral routes, or we might see Sans and Genocide routes. Although I don't know what's in Genocidal. I don't know what else is Genocidal. I don't know what's in Pacifist because I only played the neutral routes. But yeah, but there's a lot of interesting character depth with each of them too, which is really nice to see. And I love that the story changes depending on what path you choose. It just makes it even more interesting. And it's nice to see this is one of those games that do that. Deltarune's story is genuinely amazing. Every character except for Burley really adds to it as well, that we already talked about. But now from what we have of our story so far, it looks really it's nice and compelling, but I can't really judge it quite yet because here's the thing. Unlike Undertale, Deltarune is not complete yet. Only chapters 1 and 2 are available right now, and 3, 4, and 5 are coming at some point in the future. We don't know when, but it could take forever because Deltarune chapter 2 took 3 years to make after the first chapter. Undertale is more complete. So to be honest, I can't really decide which one is a better story yet because I simply can't, because Deltarune is not complete. There's not enough story to judge it, to decide if it's better than Undertale's story or not. So yeah, I mean, what we have so far, I'd say it's better than Undertale, but it's not complete, so it'd be unfair to just give the points there. So yeah. Well, for this, both take the win here, because I can't really decide yet, because once again, Deltarune's not complete. I mean, what we have so far, I would say is better than Undertale. But it's kind of, I can't really judge and explain it yet because it's not complete. So for that reason, I'm just giving the point here to both. The score so far is 1-3 for these last 2 rounds. Let's see which one will take the cake here. Round 4, music. Alright, so I'm giving the point here once again. Both have banger OSTs, but it's hard to decide which one exactly is better. Because both are just banger OSTs. They're some of the best gaming I've ever seen. But anyway, time for a final round. Round 5, aka the final round, Impact. Alright, we finished off here with the winner being Deltarune. But anyway, so for the Impact category, I mean, it's no contest because I don't think I need to explain it because here's the thing. Undertale is the reason why Deltarune exists, because Deltarune is a spiritual successor, but also because Undertale is a huge gaming icon. It created memes, it created the Sans meme, it's the reason why people love Megalovania, and that's the reason why Sans got a Mii costume in Smash Bros. Yeah. Undertale wins for this category, no contest, but for this in general, the winner here is Deltarune, because Deltarune overall is a much better game, even though it's not complete yet. It still wins for this. But anyway, that's it for this episode of the Gaming Arena. See you guys next time for, well, Agent S out. But now it's time for